season. And with me in the box, Justin Marshall. And Justin, the atmosphere here, phenomenal.
These two teams always put on a good showing. Cloudy skies overhead, Nisbo. Classic rugby weather. This should be a good game.
The stage is set. And we're about to go. Long kick. Deep kickoff here. Kickoff nicely taken in.
It was a good catch under pressure. You've got to be calm in those situations, and he did it well.
And it's regathered by the second rower. Hiranara stops him. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Adi Savia takes it nicely. Sells the dummy. There's some real force in this defence. The Lions run the ball into touch. So, line out here. Adi Savia is the target. And he shells the dummy. The pass goes inside there. Hurson takes him in a nice tackle. Not fast enough to the breakdown. Turnover ball.
Built some pressure, and they turned the ball over very well.
The ball's being contested. Mapo brought down now. Good contest, but it's still theirs.
Advantage.
And he's lost the ball forward. So he's playing advantage here.
His hand's just letting him down on that occasion, and he's knocked it on.
He gets crunched to the ground. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. So they'll come back for the scrum here.
Bind. Set.
Furious looking scrum down there. He spreads it. That'll knock the wind out of him. And they've held this ball perfectly. De Klerk gets it away. Taken down in a...
Release.
He's got to let it go now. Junchies gets the ball to his support player. Moster gets the ball away. Richards takes a run at the defensive line.
Release.
Holding on to the ball until the support arrives. He pushes the pass further. Emisi sprints away. And he's smashed in the tackle.
Release.
Have to release the ball now. He pushes it on.
Amazing!
Gets taken down in a hard tackle. A good pass to his support player. Short one through to his support player. Going nowhere in that tackle. Having a go at the ball. Oh dear, he's given away a penalty right near his own try line.
Well, that's pretty silly, really. I mean, it was only ever going to be a penalty.
The kick is good. First points of the match, 3-0.
They're happy to be on the board. They've got off to a good start.
Bowden Barrett makes the restart. The kickoff snapped up. Still there, I think. The ball's being contested. He bangs it out on the full, but he wanted to bounce there. They'll have a line out. Adi Savia takes it down.
They've done really well in the line out so far. It's working perfectly for them.
The offload, not a good option there. He's trying to turn it over quickly. Try. Somehow, he's managed to grab that back. Crunch to ground. He's not letting go. Ball turned over.
It was good work by them leading up to that.
Yep, totally agree. Moster stops him with a nice tackle. He'll have to release the ball now. And it's a knock-on. So playing advantage here.
It's always frustrating when you give away a knock-on, Nisbo. He'll not be happy with himself.
The referee has pulled them up. They'll go back for the scrum.
Yeah, he just lost
Crouch.
control of the ball on that occasion.
Bind. Set.
Hurricanes looking to get the upper hand. The 8 brings it away. He gets those legs pumping. Looks to offload. He pops the pass nicely. Strong defence. Now an intercept. Tackled to ground. Having a go at the ball. Taken on by de Klerk. No stopping him there. He's got to let it go now. Mostert picks and goes.
Release.
The ref wants him to let go of it. Decides to have a go himself. He sets it back. De Klerk delivers it to a runner.
Advantage.
And a knock. And the referee playing advantage.
Oh, it's a shame.
Hiranara keeps the ball moving. Bowden
Advantage over.
starting to stride off downfield. Probing run towards the line. There's the first try.
They finally got him into some space and he showed us just how brilliant he can be.
My word!
Has to be said, there's been some really solid performances. Yeah, he's done very, very well there. Breaks away and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
Look at the focus as he lines this one up. Tough kick from wide out, but important in terms of the score. Looks like they'll get points here. Thought it might be going wide, but good kick. 2 points added.
Very good kick, no doubt about that. Did really well actually, and they get the points as a result.
So the kickoff is made. Richards snaps up the kickoff. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Pushes it on. Van Rooyen with an impressive surge. He's tackled there but made good ground. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Muller launching himself at the defence.
Release.
Ruck is formed. He has to release. Creel finds a runner. He pushes it on. Maul bounds. He pushes the pass further. Back he goes. He's got to let it go now. Lerm is absolutely smashed. De Klerk tackles the man with the ball.
I don't think he's in great shape. His leg looks in a lot of pain. That may be the game for him.
Crouch.
A scrum now.
The
Bind.
scrum is pretty tight in this game. No one will give
Set.
an inch here.
Good strong hit. A brutal contest in the scrum.
Yeah, it's a good chance to score here.
Good pushing from both teams. Halfback takes the ball. Boshoff off the back. Looking to jink his way through. Hurricanes get the line out feed at the 10-metre line. Adi Savio stretching up.
Good clean line out. And it's important to get good quality ball like that.
Not
Ball's
releasing.
being contested. It's a penalty.
He knows better than to do something like that, and now he's given away a penalty.
With 3 points on offer, they're right in this match. It looks a pretty useful kick. Junchies adds another 3 to the score.
Yeah, that was some pretty good work. They'll be happy with that.
They've gone short. Kickoff dragged down. Taken down there.
Not releasing.
He's holding on for dear life here. And the penalty is given.
Yeah, that was a silly mistake there, and they've conceded the penalty.
Bowden Barrett with the kick now, lining it up. The kick looks like it's heading over. So, 3 points added with a good kick.
He kicked it pretty well, got good contact in the ball, and it just sailed through. You've got to admire the unyielding nature of this contest. They've been stretched at times, but it's still a tight match.
Mappo to secure this.
Release.
Having a go at the ball. Imnisi picks the ball up. And he's shaken up by that one.
Release.
The ref wants him to let it go of it. Mostert has it now. Imnisi.
Not releasing.
He's holding on for dear life here. Oh, he's got his hand out here. Penalty.
Good call, that's definitely a penalty.
Bowden Barrett will look to find the sideline. And that's a line out. Adi Savi claims the ball.
Their performance in the line-out has been pretty solid so far.
No doubt about that, Justin. Keeps it moving. Now looks for some support. Bowden Barrett with a nice run. This is a big run, and they're so close. Oh, he spoiled a real chance here.
Oh, you're not wrong, Nisbo. That's a clear penalty.
Junchies will look to find touch. And into touch it goes. So, line out to come. Lion throw. Mostert dragged it down nicely. On comes the drive. And it's there now. Moves it on. A short pass here. And he's dragged down. He spreads it. Van Rooyen makes the kick. Barrett with a good catch while airborne.
Yeah, it certainly was a good catch back there.
On his way to the try line. And he's over. The try scored in the corner.
Well, what a scintillating attack.
My word, that is a good try.
Excellent work, very impressive. It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin. Shot at goal still to come, and chance for another 2 points. Difficult kick this to add the extra 2. And he's on target by the looks of things. Super kick. He adds 2 more to the score.
He's got great balance, hasn't he?
So, half-time here, the Hurricanes lead by 17-6. The stands are about half full. Not the tidiest of matches so far.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And a reasonably high number of hit-ups from both teams. Lots of hard work being done up front.
Kick-off taken in. Turns it back on the inside. Quickly on now. Back inside.
Advantage.
And the ball lost forward. Advantage applies here.
His handling left something to be desired there. They really need to pay attention to the errors that are being made. Every mistake gives the opportunity back to the opposition.
Set.
Excellent hit there. Neither team wanting to give an inch. And a good battle going on here. Ball's out here. Solid scrum and the ball's out. Tremendous tackle there. Oh dear, the whistle goes as they get the ref's attention, and this is right on their own line.
You're right, Nisbo, and they won't be happy to have given it away like that. They're just having a problem with their discipline. Too many penalties are being conceded.
Mostert takes it down. Boshoff is trying to turn it over quickly. Wilson sells the little dummy. Taken down in a brutal tackle. Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Flicks a little one. And he's driven backwards now. Rutgers full, has to release. And penalty.
Will be frustrated with themselves for giving that one away. They really need to work hard to reduce the penalty count. It's an area of concern, I'd say.
Junchies puts it into touch. And they'll take the line out. Moster gets it. That's gone dead. Well, that's an interesting decision. I would have expected them to kick it.
Set.
And a good hit. Good pushing from both teams. Both teams putting pressure on. Here's the pass. Delivers it back inside. Completely fools him with the dummy. The number 11 still going. And finally taken to ground now. It's still alive on the attacking side. And the ball's turned over.
Good turnover. Excellent stuff.
Absolutely. Oh, and it's lost forward. And it's an advantage here.
They just overplayed it on that occasion, trying to force opportunities that weren't
Not
there.
releasing.
The ball's being contested. It's been brought back for the scrum.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Oh, good hit. Furious looking scrum down there. He's broken off with the ball. Lawaki sells a dummy. Passes delivered inside. The number 11 with a good spurt. They have back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. Players only just arriving now. He pushes the pass further. Thompson, decent meters made on that charge. What a run and long. That's a good long run. Wilson charges towards the try line. And he scores out near the sideline.
He certainly knows how to score the tries, this guy, doesn't he?
That is a superb try.
It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Yep, I agree. Bowden Barrett with the kick, looking to add points. This might just sail wide. Away to the right.
Yeah, it wasn't a great angle to work with, was it?
Junchies gets us going again. Ussel takes in the kickoff.
Yeah, fantastic catch to secure the ball there.
Nice short ball. And he shells the dummy. Lawaki stretches his legs. Real chance here. That try was worth the price of any entry ticket.
And it was a brilliant finish. How fired up are they now after that?
Wonderful.
It's very impressive indeed. Yeah, he's done very well there. Breaks away and then no one could catch him. Simply too fast.
Couldn't agree more. Successful conversion, 29-6.
Yeah, this guy is superb. Yeah, he looked really confident, didn't he? Pretty solid advantage for them in this game now.
The ball is popped free. Mapoi dives after the loose ball. Creel takes it out of the back. Oh, they've lost the ball. So ref playing advantage.
He just took his eye off the ball slightly and then just knocked it on.
Turnover. Great work at the breakdown. Advantage was being played,
Crouch.
so back for the scrum.
Bind. Set.
The Hurricanes get a good hit on here. The ball is out, collected by the captain. Pass goes inside there. Delivers it back inside. The left winger here, dangerous runner. He has support. On his way to the try line, Bowden Barrett probing towards the line. Well, what a mistake. He's been called up by the referee right near his own line.
Oh yeah, that was a high one.
With this 3 points, they'll just pull a little further ahead. And the attempt looks good. Bowden Barrett adds 3 more.
They're running away with the match. Look at that margin.
Restart there. Arnie Savia takes in the kickoff. Bowden Barrett races away. They need numbers here. Abbott finds support. Richards reels him in. Arnie Savia gives it off now. Rather speculative pass. Hawson feeds it on. Shields is absolutely smashed. Asso, the support is there. And he's finally taken to ground. And they'll take the penalty.
That's an area they'll be wanting to tidy up, Nisbo. The penalties keep ticking up, Nisbo. They really need to sort themselves out.
The kick finds the line. Lyon, line out ball. Mostert takes it nicely. That's a forward pass there. So, unable to work it, and they'll come back for the scrum instead.
Crouch.
Things just not going right for them there, and the mistake came as a result.
Sit.
And a good battle going on here. The number 8 has it. Powerful defence. Holding on to the ball until the support arrives. Oh, here's a penalty.
They really deserve the penalty there. Good decision. I think they're pushing themselves so hard that mistakes are coming.
And into touch. So this is a line out. Mostert claims the ball.
Oh, good night!
Richards takes it. Bryant is nailed in that one. Well looked after by the defence. The ball's being contested. Great tackle.
Oh, my goodness!
And he's very nearly through.
Looks like he's been hurt here. He doesn't look good. He's hit his head. Looks pretty shaken. Well, looks like he's going to have to come off.
And they'll go to a scrum.
Bind. Sit.
The Hurricanes get a good hit on here. A brutal contest in the scrum. Lion scrum looks a bit shaky, it has to be said. Clever dummy. He looks for runners. Holds the pass up. Completely fools him with the dummy.
Advantage.
And he's got a forward pass this time. Thompson finds support, and they have to come back for the scrum.
Crouch.
When he looks back, he will realise he's made a horrible mistake.
Sit.
There's some depth and power going on in the scrums. Both teams putting pressure on. Good pushing from both teams. That's the ball out there. Junchis pushes it on. That's a lovely pass.
This match just about over here.
Strong defence. Van der Vault has no answer to that tackle. He's having a go at the ball. Carries it hard to the line. And it comes back. Great work. And he's shaken up by that one. Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something. There's some real force in this defence. Bowden Barrett stretching out. He keeps the ball moving. Thompson sells the little dummy. Pass goes inside there. Beautiful offload. Artie Savi nailed in that tackle. Bowden Barrett going hard. And he's hammered in that one. The left one.
Not releasing.
Back to his feet quickly and wrestling for the ball. So there's a real chance gone begging for the Hurricanes.
You just don't want to be giving penalties away.
It goes a short way and into touch. So, line out here.
It was a very good line out.
Back inside. Lowaki running strongly. And this time he's taken. Still there, I think. Victor Vito pushes it on. Easily beats the defender. Crosses the 22-metre line. Well, it was a dreadfully bad pass. And the referee says that'll do it. That is the end of 80 minutes. Hurricanes have the win over the Lions. The Hurricanes will be happy to walk away from the game with the lion's share of the points. The Hurricanes have won the game.
An absolutely brilliant game of rugby. Untroubled in the end and able to come away with a handy win. The handling errors were far too high.